I can honestly see why there's so many gay black males. Like, dealing with a lot of these females is just almost impossible. Like, I've almost given up. Like, I just met this one like a couple days ago, and you know, I thought everything was good, and you know, I was starting to feel her, you know, after a couple days, but then like just recently she's just been doing some like really immature shit, just like really annoying. Like, she'll come to my job at night with like her two friends, and like the one dude just like dances around and like sings and just like does some crazy stupid shit, and then like her female friend would just like burp and just do things that are just like totally retarded. So you know, that's just like fucking annoying as fuck. And then like I finally got the whole weekend off. I have Friday, Saturday, and Sunday off. So, you know, I figured me and her could probably chill or hang out or do something. And like both nights, the first 2 nights that I had off, like she went to the bar with her friend and got drunk, which I'm not saying, you know, I don't mind. I'm not like controlling or nothing, but like she would call me up at 3 o'clock in the morning, like just talking some weird shit, like drunk as hell. You could tell she was drunk, and just like saying, "Oh, Matty boy," and like all this dumb retarded shit. I'm just like, oh my god. Like I'm 26, like I'm not a little kid. I mean, that stuff would have been cool when I was like my early 20s and shit, but you know, I guess that's what I get for dating somebody who's a little bit younger. She's 21, or soon to be 22, and I'm 26, but it's just like, I'm just making this video because I can honestly understand why a lot of black males, and the reason I say black males is because we seem to attract this certain kind of woman. You know, this kind of woman who is like just like really insecure. I'm not, trust me, like I say in all my videos, I'm not stereotyping all white females who date black guys, because that's not the case. I know that's not the case. I'm mainly talking about the white females who only date black males. Only, like they will not date anybody but black males. That's who I'm basically talking about. They just tend to be these insecure and just not very capable of holding a conversation. It's like, I'm not sitting here trying to talk about like politics, like the whole date and shit, but like I would like to have a conversation now and then, just somewhat intelligent conversation. And it's like, a lot of the Caucasian females that I've dated just don't seem like, either they don't want to hold a conversation, or they just don't know how, or whatever. It's like another thing is like, a lot of white females that I date, the ones that I've dated in the past, they just feel the need to just seem like the only way they could like hold a conversation with you is like just to talk slang. And it's like, I talk a little bit of slang now and then, you know, when I'm with my friends or whatever, but like, if you're a Caucasian female, just don't feel like you got to talk like that like all the time, because like that's not all we're about. I mean, I can hold a conversation. I mean, that's something that I think is important in a relationship, and it just seems like I'm not finding that. But I've taken a few of my subscribers' advice in recent weeks, and instead of going towards the females that gravitate towards me, I've gone after what I wanted and like what worked for me. And it's like, I actually met somebody really cool like that, you know, not too long ago, and you know, we dated for a little bit, and she ended up going back to her ex, but I mean, she just had a good personality. She had a good personality, and you know, if she didn't have a kid, I think it would have worked out between us. But you know, she had a lot going, and she was bright, and we were able to hold conversations, and like that's all I really want. That's number one thing I would look for in a female, is somebody who could hold a conversation. You know, just like an intelligent conversation. I'm not trying to talk about like her exes and baby daddy drama and all that. I mean a conversation, just like a conversation, just how it flows. You know how a conversation flows. You say one thing, they say the other. Like that's basically what I find like sexy. I never thought I would find conversation sexy, but that's something. When I find somebody who can hold a conversation with me, I find that sexy, because that shit is hard to find. And you know, with this past one I dated, it's just like, you know, if we're gonna get to know each other, it would have been cool to like, you know, maybe just chill without her like fucking friends around, because they're just like annoying as fuck. They're like, and like I don't blame them. They're in their early 20s and they're immature, and I was like that too at some point. But like I kind of wanted to just like kick it and maybe, you know, watch some movies or something like that. But you know, I just think I probably need to go towards women a little bit closer to my age, and because, you know, she is young, I'll give her that, and she's still in that stage of her life where she's not ready to settle down and stuff. So yeah, I just thought I'd make a video about that, man. Yeah, I'm out.